Hello everyone, it's Keenan here, and today we have an incredible monitor to talk about, the ultra-wide Predator X34GS. This 34-inch curved IPS juggernaut is at the top of the line for Predator and comes so packed with features you will be impressed by how much it can actually do. Predator has two approaches for the elite gaming consumer when it comes to gaming monitors. One is esports focused and is all about speed and competitive friendly features without compromise, and the other is to provide a supreme viewing experience for the gamer who loves to immerse themselves in their favorite worlds, but still having speed on tap in case they want to compete. The X34GS is in the latter camp, wowing you with its color accuracy, resolution, and image technology, whilst also refreshing fast enough to murk anybody in your favorite esport. So let's begin with that incredible feature set. At 34 inches, this monitor is a 21:9 aspect ratio ultra-wide. This means you'll really enjoy games that take advantage of that extended peripheral vision, games like Red Dead or Flight Sim. You'll also appreciate the resolution, which is 3440 by 1440p, which is possibly the best middle ground for performance and fidelity on an ultra-wide. Whatever content you plug into it, the 98% coverage of the DCI P3 color space will look fantastic. The P3 color space is much wider than the sRGB, and if you didn't know, is the finishing standard for Netflix content. So if you enjoy watching beautiful movies on the OG subscription service, that increased color accuracy combined with the benefits of the IPS panel will serve you well. The great thing about having an IPS panel is that you can get viewing angles of up to 178 degrees, which is especially important for a monitor that has a 1900R curvature rating, which means you'll really feel the benefits of that enveloping effect that curved ultrawides are famous for. To be mentioned that this monitor has a VESA HDR 400 rating? Well, it does, and can achieve a peak brightness of 550 nits, so prepare yourself for increased dynamic range and immersion. And the frame is super thin, so you won't get distracted by any big clunky bezels. From a gaming perspective, there's also a wide range of technologies to really enhance your experience. This monitor has G-Sync, so you won't have to deal with any of those visual tears, a must-have for an ultra-wide. It comes standard at 144Hz refresh rate, but can be overclocked to 180Hz if you have the rig to feed it all of those delicious frames. You can also push the response time down to a tiny 0.5 milliseconds, which, as we said earlier, can really help you game competitively on this beast. If you're the kind of consumer who plays both beautiful single-player games and games like CSGO or Valorant where click times and screen refresh rates can really make a difference, there are very few monitors that can do both so well in one package. Now, we all understand the need for some eye protection, especially when a lot of us spend a huge amount of time in front of our main displays, whether that be for work or play. Thankfully, ASUS has you covered. In the menus, there's a number of customizable settings that lets you tailor your viewing experience for comfort and safety in the long run. The first is called Blue Light Shield, which is ASUS ultra-low blue light technology, which helps reduce harmful blue light emissions from the LED panel in 4 distinct filter settings. You can access this from the on-screen display to best suit whatever you're doing at any given time. Now, as a consumer, you deserve a monitor that will help protect your eyes in other ways too, and would you believe it, the X34GS comes with two features designed to do just that. Comfy View is the name of this monitor's anti-glare matte finish, which will help keep you comfortable viewing the panel no matter how long you're in front of it. The flickerless tech adds to that by reducing screen flicker, which again helps reduce eye strain for those extra long and intense gaming sessions. Another thing that's really cool is the low dimming tech. What this does is allows you up to 15% more darker brightness values than normal, which you can adjust through the menu to best suit your ambient environment. For this last section, I'd like to begin by asking you a question. Are you sick and tired of multiple cables and peripherals cluttering up your desk and robbing you of much needed space? Well, if you're anything like me, you'll appreciate some of these extra quality of life features that are included with the X34GS. Let's first talk about the USB-C 3.1. This single cable can provide data transfer, charging of up to 85 watts, and display. If your GPU supports this connection, you can enjoy all of that functionality from a single cable. This USB-C 3.1 also maxes out this display's refresh rate and resolution, so you're not compromising any performance for convenience either. We are living in the future. However, my favorite extra feature is that this monitor can function as a KVM switch. What that means is this monitor can easily function as a switchable hub for attached devices between multiple machines. So say you have a 2-PC setup because you're a streamer, or you have a desktop and a laptop and ideally you'd like to use them in parallel. The X34GS allows you to do that without having to have 2 sets of peripherals for both machines. Just one laptop and one keyboard, and the monitor lets you switch between them easily. Desktop clutter, be gone. Love it. So with all of that great stuff included, it's time for you guys to ask yourselves, is this the kind of top-of-the-range monitor my setup deserves? Let me know in the comments below what feature you find most useful. If you like this sort of content, please hit the like button, it really helps us out, and subscribe so you don't miss anything. And as always, I've been Keenan, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.